Good evening. This is CTV News. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Karen Adams. Thanks for joining us. Hillary Clinton makes history last night accepting the Democratic Party nomination for president. Introduced by daughter Chelsea, Clinton walked out to a roaring crowd. In her address, she spoke about who she is and where she came from. She quickly reached out to Bernie Sanders and his supporters in an attempt to repair the deep discord from their contentious primary race.
To all of your supporters here and around the country, I want you to know, I've heard you. Your cause is our cause. And so, my friends, it is with humility, determination, and boundless confidence in America's promise that I accept your nomination.
I was very impressed that Hillary actually embraced the Bernie people and embraced the Bernie message and committed herself to the platform and in making the platform a reality.
That every American child should have the same opportunity as Chelsea and her family. And so I just really love the theme of togetherness, of being stronger together, the village concept.
The other part is gun control. I think that is a critical part of some of the violence that's happening here. And also, I think she went straight at the things that are going on in the Black Lives Matter movement and with our public safety.
Hillary Clinton's nomination is history-making. This is a big deal for the state of Maryland. I think it's a game changer. I think you're going to see a lot of people come out and vote for her in November that have not perhaps been that enthusiastic about politics.
Now, Clinton then turned her attention to Donald Trump, offering a stark contrast to her GOP rival, who stated at the RNC in Cleveland that he alone can fix the country.
None of us can raise a family, build a business, heal a community, or lift a country totally alone.
Well, I'm sure there'll be some skeptical voters, but all I ask is that people look at the record, understand the motivation, and understand that we are dealing with the President of the United States of America, the most powerful military in the nation. And do you want a Donald Trump with his hands on the nuclear code, or do you want a Hillary Clinton? That's the question that people have to answer. And I think when you look at
Clinton and Trump face off in the first of several televised presidential debates on September 26th at Hofstra University. The general election is Tuesday, November 8th.
Karen, last night capped off what some believe was a largely successful convention despite getting off to a rocky start earlier in the week. The festive mood on the floor Thursday showed a shift in tone from the discontent that festered on opening night when Sanders supporters loudly made their disappointment known. Maryland delegates have been part of the action this entire week and say the DNC ended on a high note.
United as a caucus to make sure that Hillary Clinton's elected next president of the United States. And I don't think there's going to be any difficulty at all with the Sanders supporters supporting Hillary Clinton for president. Our job now is to get the undecided voters to make sure that they understand the difference between a Donald Trump who builds walls and a Hillary Clinton that builds bridges.
You got two choices in an election right now. Got Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. Governor of the state of Maryland doesn't want to support Donald Trump. All the Democrats in the state of Maryland want to support Hillary Clinton. So I think the enthusiasm, the momentum will all be behind Hillary in the state of Maryland.
This is the beginning of the brand new campaign. We know who the opposition is. You know, nobody wants Trump there. So this is going to be the chance for her to go out there. And for us, it is in our hands now.
It's up to everyone to get out there and bring the message home to their constituents, to their neighbors, their family, their friends, and get the vote out.
Now, with just over 3 months until the election, both contenders, Hillary and Donald Trump, will hit the campaign trail focusing on so-called swing states like Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Florida.
And as we said, the Republican and Democratic conventions are now over. And come November, voters will be heading to the polls to cast their ballot for president. Whether you are a Trump supporter or on Team Clinton, NAACP President Bob Ross says it's important that everyone votes. Again, the general election is Tuesday, November 8th.
An early morning train derailment at the East Falls Church Metro station forced the evacuation of 75 passengers and the shutdown of that facility. WMATA says that the wheels of a Silver Line train hopped the tracks. General Manager Paul Wiedefeld says the incident had nothing to do with the Safe Track surge.
Significant damage to the cars, so we'll be bringing a crane to pull them out of there.
The derailment involves 2 cars, the 4th and 5th cars of this 6-car train.
One passenger needed a treatment for minor injuries. The Silver Line between McLean and Ballston and the Orange Line between West Falls Church and Ballston are shut down until further notice. Well, you are watching CTV News. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Karen Adams.